Hello everyone, and today we will just be doing something different today, and that's going through some of the mods that'll make your gameplay more immersive, and they're just really some of the favourite mods for Arma 3. So, with my 1000 hours of Arma, let's get right into it. Actually, before that, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, as it helps the channel immensely. Now, let's get right into it. The first mod I'm showcasing is Ace. This mod is a must in my opinion for any Arma player and community, as it adds a lot of features such as its very own menu system, as showcased in the clip you're seeing now. As you can see, it's also got a medical menu, gestures for those stealthy missions you want to do, a team management system with coloured teams as well. You can blue, red, whatever. It's also very helpful for fire team leaders and any buddy system you want to do. And equipment, an option to attach and detach accessories or to equip items like an IR strobe or chem light. You can also interact with the Ace menu by holding down the Windows key to interact with dead AI or players, and you can use the drag or carry function with its own animations too, and you can use that to save your unconscious team members before giving medical aid or while you're giving medical aid. Ace also has in the Eden editor, or as Zeus, supplies you can spawn in for your players. Here's a few showcased here. You can also interact with these boxes by dragging them, carrying them, and etc. So you can really do a logistics system with this if you really wanted. Now, coming back to the Steam page of Ace, you'll notice that CBA_A3 is a requirement to have this, and so you should get that before you try and play this, or they'll give you a prompt to download it anyway. But that's Ace for now. I'll link every mod as well in the description of the video. Now we have Cat Medical, or Cat Advanced Medical. Now this mod has a lot in it that I can't go into for this video, as that would require a video on its own. But for all the medics out there in the Arma community, this mod will increase the difficulty by a large amount. It offers everything, especially to anyone who's got any medical experience, like being a paramedic or a combat medic. You will know this, and I would highly recommend this because it will immerse every medic as well. Now, by holding the Ace Interact keybind mentioned earlier and going to the medical menu, you'll be met with this menu. Now, Ace has its own medical system as well, but that's easy, very easy in my opinion, compared to Cat Medical. What Ace doesn't have, Cat does, from checking heart rate, airway management, with the appropriate equipment that's in the mod as well. You can also perform CPR and put the down player into the recovery position. You have loads of medication like adenosine, ketamine, etc. You can, I think, as well as that, you can slap a person awake as well if you want to do that. Like, there is so much in this mod, it is unreal. It even tells you what type of injury you've got. Like, it's such a high learning curve. You can also quickly get to the medical menu by just pressing the H key. It should be by the default. You can also do this on a downed player or a downed AI in this case, but by going up to them and pressing the H key, you'll also get the menu for them as well. As I said, that there's so much in this mod, they had to make their own document. It's in various languages, as seen here: Polish, Espanol, Magyar, you name it. But this is the document. It is 18 pages of pure literal education you have to do. There is so much. I'd recommend reading this. The third mod in this video is DUI Squad Radar. This mod improves the squad system with various features such as a squad radar, obviously, name list and name tags. CBA 3 is a requirement with various settings you can mess around with. It comes with its own compass as well, so I believe this would be a very useful tool for other Arma players and communities. Now let's see how it looks in game. By holding the control Windows key again, you go to team management and select your color. You can also assign your team by telling them to select the blue, red or yellow or the same color as you. As you can see, the name list shows the different colours, and the name tags also show the names in their respective colours assigned to them by just putting your crosshair should I say, over the person, and it'll show up their name with their green or blue or yellow or red colour. Now we move on to Acre 2. This is a radio mod that is a must for me, or you can go use the other radio mod called Acre Radio, which the goal for both of the mods is the exact same, bringing an extra bit of realism and immersive radio mod to the Arma community. Now, as you can see, CBA _ A3 is a requirement, but you also need TeamSpeak 3 as well, as that's for both mods, Acre and T4, as it needs that as a plugin. As you can see, there are various types of radios, from the 343, which has a 500 meter range, or the 148, which is a good few kilometers but not very long range. And we also have that on your person, so that goes in your inventory. And then there's the other ones which are mounted in vehicles. You can mess around with those settings as well, as it has settings for it. As a Zeus, if you don't have any ready, you just go to your supplies and ammo, and right there is Acre Radio supply crate. Just place that down and it'll give you the options of how many radios. It'll give you all the radios that's available with the mod, and if you exit out of Zeus there, you should spawn by default with a 343 or its equivalent on the opposite side, I think. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, if you walk up to the crate, you go into its inventory, you'll see all the radios there. Now, some of them will require a lot of inventory space, like the 117F, put that in a backpack, the 148, 152, 343, 77, 888, etc. To use the 343, which is a shorter range of 500 meters, just hold down caps lock and start talking. For any long range radios like the 152, 148 or the 117F, you hold control caps lock to speak there. You can also place them down on the ground and there as any other object on the ground. Pick it back up and I'll show you. If you use the interact ace, you go to radios, you go to the radio that you want, open it. You can change the channel, you can change the volume, you go to the touch handle, you can current channel block, you know, you can use for separate teams or different forms of call signs for any AFEs, etc. Zeus Enhance is the 5th mod on this list, with many features such as newer and improved modules, creating custom compositions through Zeus, and many more. You also need CBA _ A3. It is a requirement again for this to work. Now that we're in game, you can do this. If you've spawned any character or AI into the Eden editor and press play scenario, go into Zeus, you can now right click, edible objects, add 10 meter radius, 100 meter radius, etc. right, and give you everything. A few other things that you get now is modules, AI, for example, animation here. It's actually pretty good for on-the-go stuff while your players are on an objective in a town, clearing a town, while you're making another objective to complete it all, for them to monitor a drug deal or with the cartels or whatever. So it's a very good way to do ambience within your op and also to add more flair. Here is another mod that I like. It's a weapons mod actually. It's called Niarms Allinone version 14 onwards. It's got a lot of weapons. There's so much you can do with this. By all means, if you need weapons, it's right here. It's all here. I think, if I remember correctly, they have AUGs, various NATO and CSAT, or even other Eastern European weapons as well. It is a requirement to have CPA_A3 as well for this mod. And now that we are in the arsenal, as you can see, they have loads of weapons for any type of kit you want. Anything you want to play with on the range, it's right here. There's so many weapons here that I don't think I'll be able to showcase them all in this video. So we'll just get right to the sound of a Styar and a 6 Sour. Now we get to the final mod in this video. Cup Mods, or Community Upgrade Project, brings all the content from Arma, Arma 2 Combined Operations, Arma ACR, and Take On Helicopters to Arma 3, with the goal of providing assets from the previous armors to the community as a mod. It includes 16 different terrains to explore, more than 870 weapons and items, and 960 vehicles and units, and 18 factions. It is, by their own words, the biggest all-in-one Arma mod of all time. If you want to see any of these maps, just watch any of my Void videos. I will have it at the end of the video. I'll just link that playlist there. And just, these maps are beautiful for many types of scenarios. If you want to do Cold War, if you want to do anything for an ambush or defense operation or anything, these maps are very well detailed, they're fun to play on, and they offer so much. The units and also the weapons also offer so much variety as well. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment, like that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe, as it does help the channel immensely. Thank you again for watching. See you next time.